Hey, my mind don't sleep, my body weak, I can't complete. I bought a caddy, I cop the port, so I can sleep. Don't want no week, you'll never leave my mind. I'm anxious, I'm waiting.
Hey guys, so this is part 2 of the Razor SX500 Briggs and Stratton motor conversion. So in the last episode, you guys saw this motor run. So like I said in part 1, this motor needs to go into that frame. Now the frame it's not wide enough, so, and I don't really want to lengthen the frame, only because I don't have any welding wire left. I ran out and I want this bike to be done. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the jankiest way to bend your frame so that big engines can fit in small spaces. So the only two tools that you need are a pair of vice grips and a 1/4 inch ratchet, only because the 1/4 inch ratchet will fit into that socket. Now what you're basically gonna do is you're gonna put the vice grips on the piece of tubing you want to bend and grip it down, and then keep tightening that down with the ratchet, and then it'll bend the tube. So this is basically what I'm gonna do. So hopefully by the end of this video we'll have this engine in the frame. Alright, so as you guys can see, this pipe is bent. This will get fixed in the future. I am just going to weld a new, thinner pipe here in the future. And if you look at this side, I haven't done this side yet. This side is normal. This part of the frame is also cut out for the chain to clear. That will also get fixed in the future. And yeah, so now is the fun part, and we get to see if the engine fits or not. So yeah. Okay, so I just moved the bike into some brighter light because I'm using a GoPro and it has terrible low light. So yeah, now's the fun part. We get to see if this motor fits. I'm gonna set up the camera and you guys will see that. Alright, so as you can see, the motor is a bit crooked in there. Even with the pipe bent, it still won't clear. And what I'm thinking about doing is I'm gonna notch part of the frame right here so it can sit into it, and then weld a plate under there, and then it'll sit. Yeah, so you can see how it's not. There, that explains it. So yeah, I'm gonna try to notch this part of the frame and see if that works. Alright, so that was a kind of a sketchy way to bash the frame in, but here's the motor, and I think that's bashed in enough. Yeah, I'm gonna try to refit the engine and see if it fits. So yeah, stay tuned. Alright, so I just grinded more of the frame down and hopefully it fits now. If it doesn't fit, I'm just gonna re-weld all these supports because they're all in the way and it's kind of sketchy. But yeah, this should be the last try, and then if that doesn't work, then who knows. Alright guys, so don't do what I just did, where I cut the frame, I cut a hole in it so this will clear. So what my plan is, because I cut that hole, this part of the motor is going to slot into it, and then once the motor is bolted down, I'm going to weld a piece to cover this hole to regain the structural integrity from this frame. I'm not going to ride this frame like this, trust me guys, it's too hacked. So yeah, now I'm going to try to fit this one last time, and and if that doesn't work, I'm just going to close the video off like that. And then next video, we'll tackle some more things like that. So. Alright guys, so I just got confirmation. My muffler just got shipped to Ace Hardware, and I'm going to go to Ace right now and pick that up. And yeah, I do need to modify the frame a little bit more, but yeah, it's coming along. So hopefully this will be done by the end of the video. Alright guys, so it's the next day. My GoPro batteries are charging. So yesterday, after I stopped recording, the whole starter assembly on this motor broke apart. The classic Briggs and Stratton engine thing happened where you go to pull the cord and then the cord doesn't retract or whatever. So yeah, that's the return spring. And because this engine is a 3 horsepower, it makes it harder to find parts. It's not as common as like the 2 and 5 horsepower motor. Now, if you look here, this is the engine code right here. Let me focus this. That is the engine code, serial number, and the first 2 digits of this number are the year, and that says 89. So yeah, I'm still waiting on my muffler from Ace Hardware, but I can still drill start this motor, which is cool, even though it doesn't have a bolt. See, it spins this way, but yet it won't spin that way. So I can just like that. So it works good. So yeah, in the future I need to find a way to fix that. I need to find a brand new recoil spring and stuff like that, and the carburetor I need to change the gasket because it is leaking a little bit, and by a little bit I mean a lot. I also have a throttle return spring now, so it's just a carburetor linkage I got from AutoZone, and it is bolted down to this bolt down here and stuff like that. So yeah, this is gonna be the end of this video. I can't start it because my neighbors, it's like 6 o'clock, almost 7, and I don't have an exhaust on this thing yet, and I don't want to risk burning the valves. So yeah, this is gonna be the end of the part 2 video, and in part 3 hopefully this thing will be mounted in that frame very sketchily, and hopefully it'll be running very good and I'll have my exhaust. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, stay tuned.